Welcome back to another video. So I was actually able to complete the entire event and I did not use the raft or did I go to any space, um, any of the outposts and use any of the cargo hauling missions. I completed the entire event using my method of stealing the recovery ship and just dropping off the the cargo that way. And I found to me that is the best method of completing this event. So now that I've actually completed the event for myself, I decided that I'm going to help other people complete the event. So here is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to tell you, then I'm going to show you. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to have the person who's actually going to be receiving the cargo, and I'm going to call that person the hauler. And then you're going to have the person who's going to be in my position, who's going to go out and pick up the ship. So my goal is to go out, pick up the mission for the recovery, and steal the ship, bring it back to my car, to my hangar bay, and then have the cargo hauler come to my hangar and just um, take the take the cargo and put it into their inventory. That's it, and they can use whatever method that they want to store the cargo into the for the event. Drop it off. Once it's in their inventory, they can do whatever they want with it. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go.
Trying to find a solution to this crisis.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
All right, so I found somebody that I'm going to help, and now all I got to do is pick up the mission. Great. Before I actually head out to the mission, I had to stop at Tressler and reset my Regen Point. It's important that your Regen Point is set to the space station where you're going to be working out of, and I'll explain why later on. Alright, so I have the mission, and now I'm going to go and steal the ship. The other person that I'm helping does not have this mission. He doesn't need it. All he has to do is show up in my hangar and collect the cargo. But I need the mission so that I can get the ship. And after doing this so many times, this is the fastest way to do this. I know I said in my previous video that I was using a bike, but I've been able to have a lot of success recently with just flying under it and ejecting, like I said in one of my other videos. So I'm doing this now to help other people. And you see how I ejected? I could have gotten a little closer, but it doesn't matter. All I gotta do now is fly in here and steal this ship. Oh wow. I know that that's not cargo. See all of this right here? I don't have time. Normally I would just go and grab all of those cargo boxes, but because I'm helping somebody, I'm just gonna give them what's in the ship. Because there's a lot of times there's extra boxes that are just floating around. It's easy to spot them because the cargo boxes are really square. They're not irregular shaped like the asteroid, like the rocks. And that boom is the reinforcements coming in, but they're not triggered. They're not going to trigger until I get inside of this ship. And this is the same process that I use for myself. But it's time to help other people. And I'm also trying to help Microtech. I know it's not going to win, but I like Microtech, so I'm trying to help it out. That was really far away. I could have ejected a little closer, but I had a missile lock on me. I need to get out of the ship. Okay. Alright, here we go. What happened? Guess I didn't hit the button. Okay. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. They're coming. Go, go, go. So I mentioned earlier that you need to be in a party with the person. And the reason that you need to be in the party is so that they can come into your hangar and the two of you can unload the cargo. So that's very important. And I also learned something else about getting rid of this ship. A faster way than I've shown in my previous videos. And I'll show you when I get into the hangar. It's really simple, but very effective. Oh, I'm upside down here. Let's rotate around. I like to get as really close to the station before I call the ATC, because sometimes that helps and gives you a hangar that's really like right in front of you. Yeah, see, look at that. Because I was so close. Sometimes if you're too far away, or it'll just give you a hangar like on the other side of the station. Anything you can do here to save time helps.
Landing gear down.
thing I like to do now is I like to angle the ship like this with the caterpillar. Because the caterpillar is so long, it just gets everything a little bit closer to the cargo bay. Then I'm gonna open the exterior, and now I just have to help him put everything inside of the elevator, because these elevators, unlike the elevators on the outposts, don't crap out on you. He's guaranteed to get all of this cargo. Ugh. What's going on here? Where am I? Don't have to worry about players. Don't have to worry about griefing. Nothing. Just drop off all the cargo. Now, while we're doing this, I'll tell you what I'll do with this ship. Instead of flying this ship out of the cargo bay or trying to waste time blowing it up, the quickest way to get rid of this ship is for me to just commit suicide. Because when I die and I get sent back to the clinic, this ship is just going to despawn. That's the fastest way to get rid of this ship. Whoa. Almost hit me there. You can tell this guy's not used to doing this with other people. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for him to leave us a hangar so he doesn't just get booted out. But all I gotta do is suicide right now. Alright, he's gone. I'm dead. Oh, I got abandoned. And then I forgot I have to abandon the mission after I'm done, because I'm not using it. Pick up another one. There it is. And see that? The ship is gone because I suicide. It's the fastest way to get rid of it. Sometimes if you blow it up, then pieces of the ship will be sitting here and it'll interfere with this ship, block the ship that you're trying to call up on the hangar. It's just cleaner to just suicide. That despawns the entire ship in one shot. Another thing I noticed is that there seems to be a difference in the complement of enemy ships depending on the planet that you're working on. And I have found that Hurston is the worst and Microtech is one of the easiest. There's always a possibility that they will soft def the cargo ship before I can escape, but usually if it's just a bunch of small ships or if they're just not that aggressive, I can get away. And I've had about a 98% success rate doing this since the last time I talked about it. I'm just helping this guy out get some cargo. Get him a little closer. Oh great, this is even better. This is an M2. M2 has a lot more hull points, so we can take a lot more, soak up a lot more damage and give you a much better chance of escaping. Also too, I found, and this is from, I got help from other people who told me, hold on, let me get out of the ship first. Stop talking for a second here. Get closer. See how close I'm getting? 5, 3, 2. Oh, they're asleep. They didn't even shoot at me. Okay. So, the best way to get into the M2 is not through the ramps, it's through the elevator. Because they don't even start attacking until I get to the top of the elevator and the door opens. That's when they get triggered. And I have plenty of time to get to, I have more time to get to the cockpit. I wouldn't say plenty. It's just a couple extra seconds. And that's really all you need. Where's that elevator? I think it's on this side. And there's the reinforcements. Where's the elevator? On the wrong side? Oh yeah, hold on one side. Not bad. Now this, when you float in here, I'm going to end up getting gravity and standing on the platform. So get solid on the platform and then hit the button. Hit F to go up. And they haven't triggered yet. As soon as this door opens, and I'm not even going to wait for it to completely open. There's a pause here. There we go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. You don't even have to wait for the door to fully open before you walk through it. Ah, they've got the dangerous ships here. They've got a couple of vanguards that have disruptors. Those are usually the ones that get you and soft def you before you can get away. Okay, so it's the mission that says materials required for any planet The wording is a little different, but you're looking at this. You're looking at 0 SCU for each one. This is the mission that the person who is receiving the cargo has to pick up if he wants to store the cargo and get reward for it. He doesn't have to get it right now while you're doing all of this. He can pick it up later. All he has to do is store the cargo. And when he brings it up in his elevator and drops it back down, when he has this mission, he'll get credit for it.
It's Remy
And
from
that's it.
Microtech.